let's get this shit going. Like I said earlier, we are gonna be on the ground, so great opportunity to just get super fucking stoned. Make sure you have some water close by. If you don't have any, go get it. I was a good girl. I brought mine with me today. Yeah, listen to something, listen to nature noises. Ugh, fucking wind. And then when you are ready, lay down on the ground, get in there. Okay, I forgot already that I put some hash in there. And I was like, oh my God, what does this taste? And I was like, oh, I remember now. Okay, this is gonna be fucking fun. God, I almost caught my entire hemp wick on fire. Oh boy. Just feels wasteful that's like burning, so it should just go in me. Okay, we're done here. Make sure your bongs are out of the way so we don't knock it over. Keep the valuables at a safe distance. You burn some incense, set yourself up, set the vibe. And then like I said earlier, when you're ready, lie down on your back. Closing your eyes and breathing. Inhaling through the nose and out the mouth. In through the nose and out the mouth. Slowing your breath down, letting the inhales last as long as exhales, the exhales as long as the inhales. We're going to bring that breath to your belly. So the belly is going to expand up and down, side to side, front and back. And on the exhale, the belly deflates, the air moves through the belly, through the lungs, through your throat, through your mouth. Can your belly press into the ground? Just really allowing for this like full expansion of the whole torso. We are filling that shit up with air. And let's set an intention for today's movement, the rest of your day, or the next few days. Do you want to focus on something? Let go of something? Oh, I feel like it's a little hard to talk, but we're gonna do this. Where is your intention landing? Is it the mind, the body, the spirit? It can do with our movement and it can do nothing with our movement. I literally have no idea if I've said this, but if we've wandered from our intention, that's okay. Pay attention. Where are we at right now? Coming back to our original intention. Inhale. Bring the intention in close. Big belly breath. Exhale. Let it go. Take a moment. Notice where your body has landed, where it's sitting on the ground, how it's connecting with the ground. There is no wrong answers. It just is what it is right now. Maybe we feel like a little bit like above the ground. Maybe resistance. Maybe we're already sinking in. Just notice. And we're going to shift our breath to our lungs and start to pull the belly button down towards the spine, up towards the rib cage. Fully letting the lungs expand up and down, side to side, front and back. Letting the back rib cage really connect with the ground. And whatever that connection may be. We're like, oh, back rib cage. Oh, ground. I noticed both of you. So the belly button is pulling down and up. We're going to start to pull the lower abs up towards the rib cage. On your next exhale, connect the lower ribs, reach them down towards the pelvis. Keeping all of that movement, engagement, connection. We're going to think about the side body, the obliques. So the energy is moving from the hips up the waist, up the rib cage, past the armpits. And it's reaching in towards the midline. Press the arms down, press the palms down. So we can feel the shoulder blades pressing down away from the ground and away from the ears. We're starting to feel the arms pressing against the ground, the palms and the fingertips. And then we're going to flex the feet, engaging the legs. So we are fully fucking pressing away from the ground. Everything is engaged. Keep breathing. What is this bringing up? Keeping this engagement, we're going to start to draw the right heel towards the butt. Keep that connection as long as possible. And then it's like at that last moment, we'll continue to tuck the tailbone, tucking the pelvis, bringing the knee in towards the chest. Articulate through your foot and point your right toes. Pull the belly button down. So this is all core, moving the leg, drawing the knee towards the chest. Keep pressing the arms, the fingertips, the shoulders down into the ground, away from the ground. And then we bring the right toes down and glide the leg, keeping the toes connected. And then the heel connects at the last moment, flex the foot. Use your core to draw the left heel towards your left butt cheek. Once you've gone as close as you can, the knee comes up towards the chest, pointing the toes, using the core. And then we bring the toes down and extend out. Feel right heel to the right butt cheek. So we're going to alternate. I want you to take your time, really explore the ground, the sensations on your foot. What part of your core is engaging in these different positions throughout the movement? Shoulders pressing away from the ears and down into the mat. So that collarbone is open. And extending down. Slow it down. Whatever you're doing, you're gonna go, ugh, what is on me? You're gonna go even slower than that. I don't know how, I'm like, how do I say this? Because it's not 2x, because that's faster. Anyways, whatever, you know what I'm talking about. Real fucking slow. What does that do to the engagement of your body? We're gonna do one more on each side. Go real fucking slow. And we're gonna meet with the legs long against the mat, feet flexed. Inhale, reaching your fingers up towards the sky, palms facing forward. And then I want you to continue to reach back behind you, keeping the lower ribs connected. So if the arms are up in the air, reaching back, amazing. They do not need to touch the ground. But we want to feel the engagement in the arms, the shoulders, the back, the core, especially. And then moving through molasses, we bring the arms down by our sides. Inhale as you're lifting up. Shoulders away from the ears. Notice your core. Reaching the fingers back behind. And lower down. Inhale, lifting up. And bringing the arms down. Inhale, lifting the arms. Now we've been here a few times. We're gonna widen the arms a little bit so it's more like in a V. And I want you to just open up. So we let the arms come as low as possible to the ground. Maybe they are on the ground. And then we lower down. Coming up. Feet flexed, legs engaged, core involved, even as we're breathing and opening into those shoulders a little bit deeper. Let's do one more here. Arms come to the ground, legs engaged. We're gonna find that core, pull the belly button down towards the ground, and we're gonna draw both knees in towards the chest at the same time. Toes drag along the ground or the heels, play with it. The knees come in towards the chest. Give yourself a moment here. And extend back out. This time we're gonna allow the legs to come a little bit wider away from each other, so like maybe mat distance apart. And then we draw the knees in towards the chest, play with dragging the feet along the ground. As the knees come in towards the chest, you can bring your hands to the shins, coming a little deeper this time, and extend. Bringing the knees in, hands to the shins. We can bring our head to our knees, curling up into a ball. And extend. The arms can come out to the V, so the arms behind us, the legs mat distance apart. So now we're in a starfish. So that's what we're aiming for, all right? We're taking up some space. And then we draw everything back in. We can drag the arms along the ground. See how that feels? Until we come into our ball. Allowing yourself to round from the tailbone to the top of the head. So it's just like our low middle back that's on the ground. The shoulder blades are off, the tailbone is off. And then we ooze out into our starfish. Notice how and when you connect with the ground. Can you slow it down a little bit? Make this slimy. Articulate through the whole body. And coming up, just go at your own pace. What the fuck am I talking about? Use your breath. as you continue to explore this movement, what's showing up? How can you explore something different each time you come into your starfish and into your ball and everything in between? How much of your body can stay connected to the ground at any given point? The next time you're in starfish, take a little pause there. We're going to come back to our rounded, but this time we're going to make our way over to our right side. And then once we're on our right side, we can start rounding our spine, bringing our knees in towards our chest, our head down towards our knees. You can point the toes. So it's like the exact same fucking thing. We're just on our side. Pay attention how this feels different. And we slowly make our way, ooze our way back to our starfish. And then we'll head over to the left side. Curling up into our ball. And then you go back to your starfish. Really connecting with the ground. Using your core to move your spine, to move your limbs. Okay, just slightly dying. Allow yourself, this is such a great opportunity for self-massage. So if you need to get into some weird position, get into something, do it. Your support right now. Oh, hmm. Slow it down. Oh, oh my God. The next time we are on our right side, curled up. It doesn't have to be like a crazy ball, but we are going to be on the right side. Oh, knees bent, but there is space between the knees and the head because we're going to do some shoulder shit. So we're going to bring our left fingertips to the ground in front of our knees. And then we're going to draw a circle with our fingers up past our head. And as we're drawing the fingers like forward and up, our chest is going to drop slightly to the ground. And then we're going to try to keep the connection between our fingertips and the ground. If it comes up off the ground, that's okay. We're reaching for the ground. And we open the chest up towards the sky. If there's like shit in your way, you need to bend your elbow. Okay, do it. And then you can bring your hand to your ass. Bring your hand down your leg towards your knee. Hello. And then we bring the fingertips to the ground and do that circle again. Take your time. Let the head follow. Like the shoulder arm movement, the hand movement in a way. And then we're gonna, it's like an inhale as the fingertips draw up. And we exhale while we open up the chest and the fingertips come down. Let's do one more here. And then reverse that shit. Take your time, notice the differences when we change the movement. And notice the similarities. Let's do one more here. And we'll pause with the arm. Hands maybe by the knees, just on your right side. Take a moment. And we're going to come to our starfish. Notice what's going on. Let's come to the left side. Curl, deep curl. Using your core, knees to your head to your knees. And then we're coming back to starfish. Yeah, let's take a moment. We work that left shoulder. Let's notice what's going on. Coming to the right. And expand. And back over to the left. This time, not a deep curl. Because we're going to do our shoulders. Fingertips to the ground in front of the knees. Draw the fingertips up towards the head, past the head. We open up the chest as the arm opens up and down. Inhale, fingertips draw up. And exhale as we open up the chest and the fingers come down. Bringing the hand to your butt, down your leg. Some self-love, more massage. Oof. Doing one more here, and then we're gonna reverse. Oh. Let's do one more here. Be coming back to our starfish. And over to the right, curling into your ball. And then open up to your starfish. Notice what's going on in your body. How are we connecting to the ground? What are we feeling? Where? And we're coming at it from a neutral place. It just is what it is. Back over to the right. Don't curl up, but we're on the right side. We're going to stagger our legs. So the knees are bent. The right leg is in front of the left. The left is also on top of, it's above because we're on our right side. Okay. Keeping the legs staggered. So the right on the ground in front of the left, which is on the ground. We're going to bring our left hand to the ground and slowly bring yourself up to a seated position. You can bring that right hand down to the ground too. Taking your time, slowly stacking the spine. And then once we arrive to a seated position, the right leg is in front of us, knee is bent. The left leg is to the side of us, knee is bent. We're feeling this in our hips. Bringing the arms to a T, inhale. Exhale, we're going to drop the right hand to the ground and lift the left arm up and over for a side body stretch. Bring your gaze down to the ground, even if your eyes are closed. And then we're going to round the spine, coming down through center. And stack the spine up. Hands come to your T. Inhale. Exhale, dropping the left arm down. This time we're going to bring the left hand to the right shin. Bringing the right arm up and over. Dropping the chin down towards the ground, keeping your butt cheeks on the ground. Shoulders away from the ears. Breathe into your hips. And then we're going to round the spine, coming down. Both hands on the ground. And stack the spine up slowly. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, folding over for a flat back. This does not need to be low. We are getting into our fucking hips right now. So we're on the fingertips, heart forward, ass back, belly button pulling up towards the spine, shoulders away from the ears. Breathe into your hips. Inhale. Exhale, round the spine. And stack it up. We're going to bring our hands down to the ground on our right side and just slowly make your way down. And then we come back to our starfish. Take a moment here, reaching through the fingertips, reaching through the toes. And we make our way over to the left side. Stagger the legs so the left is in front of the right this time. Bringing your right hand down to the ground. We're gonna slowly stack our spine up from like a side body stretch almost. Head will be the very last thing to arrive. The right leg, just kidding. Definitely not the right leg. I mean, I could have started with that. Anyway, the left leg is in front of us. It is bent. The right leg is to the side of us and it is bent. So we're getting those sit bones to the ground, sitting up tall through the tailbone, out through the top of the head. Breathe into your hips. We're going to bring our arms to a T. Inhale. Exhale, dropping the left hand down to the ground. Keep your right ass cheek connected to the ground. We come into our side body stretch. Gaze drops down to the ground, shoulders away from the ears. And we're going to round the spine, coming down through center and stack it up. Arms to a T. We're going to drop the right arm down, catching the left shin, bringing the left arm up and over for a side body stretch, shoulders away from the ears, stacking the shoulders, stacking the ribs. Gaze down to the ground. Keep your left ass cheek on the ground. And then we're going to round down through center and stack it up. Inhale, arms up, folding over with a flat back. So just a small amount. We're on the fingertips. The ass is connected to the ground. The belly button is reaching up towards the spine. Your heart is reaching forward. Breathe into your hips. Inhale. Exhale, drop your chin down, rounding your spine. And slowly stack it up. We're going to bring those hands to the left side. Slowly make your way down to the ground. Ooh. Coming into your starfish. Using your core to bring your knees in towards your chest. Head comes to your knees, curling up into your ball. Really broaden those shoulder blades, like separate the shoulder blades away from each other. And lower down into your starfish. Knees come in towards the chest, drag everything along the ground. How long can you stay connected and where? It's like, where can you, yeah. And extend back into your starfish. Let's curl up one more time. And extend. And lower the arms down by your side. Let your legs fall wherever you want. Give everything a little shake. And then fall to the ground. Letting the body be silent. We're going to shift our breath to our nose. So we're going to press lips together, teeth apart, tongue resting on the bottom rack of teeth. And just notice, where is your body connecting to the ground? How is it connecting to the ground? We've spent time rolling around on the ground and like fostering that connection. So maybe we're allowing ourselves to resist less and become one with the ground. You do that with your breath. Let your bones soften. Let your muscles soften. Let your skin soften. With every breath, you sink a little deeper into the ground. Bringing your awareness to your jaw, releasing any tension you might be holding on to in there. Bringing your awareness to the center of your forehead, releasing any tension you may be holding on to in there. Slowly begin to wiggle your toes and your fingers, circling your ankles and your wrists. Reverse the circle. And gently dropping your chin side to side. Inhale, reaching your arms up and back behind you. Exhale through your mouth to lower the arms down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms up. Sip in some more air. Reach a little bit further back. Exhale. Take up the space you created today. Take a moment and thank yourself for spending time on you, with you, for you. It is truly important and it's essential. It's an essential part of caring for others. Thank you for joining me. Oh, my left arm needed that. Everything, so much cracking. Take your time getting up. Be sure to drink water today.